Hello, Mr. Gray here. Going to do a tutorial on how to access StudyIsland. Each of you will have assignments that are due every Friday at midnight, so you need to be checking StudyIsland and getting those done. So let's get working. Here I'm at the class website, Roads Gray Matter. If you slide down on the left hand side, you will see the icon for StudyIsland, which is right here to the left. So I'm going to click on that. That opens up another window for you to log in. Your username and your password are the same username and passwords that you use to log into the school computers. So I'm going to go ahead and use someone's to log in. Don't worry, you will not be able to see their password, so you can't use their account. You have to use your own. So as I'm doing this, alright, so now we're logged in. We're not going to save the password on this computer. And you each will come to this particular page when you log in. Over here to the left, underneath this shadowy figure, you will see it says My Classes. You click on My Classes, and here you see it says World History. That's because he has a history teacher who has assigned him StudyIsland assignments. But here's a drop-down box. So you click on the drop-down box, Physical Science. My last name is there. If you have Mr. Tilton, his last name will be there. So you click on Physical Science, and there's the assignments. Move your mouse, the cursor, till you see the hand, and you click on that. Now, for this week, you have these two things that are done up. We have the diagnostic test, and we have radiant energy and electromagnetic spectrum. The diagnostic test is just that. You just take it. There's 30 questions. You do not have to achieve a certain score. We do encourage you to do your best on it. And then the next part is what we've been learning about the electromagnetic spectrum. There is a lesson here. If you click on the word lesson, it pulls up this screen, and I'm going to enlarge it. And there are 4 chapters in this, and it's just a page long. You can kind of review, look at it, help you answer the questions. You can even leave it open to help you answer questions. Here's page 2, some visible spectrum of light. Goes on down. We have page 3, light wave technologies, and page 4, color, light, absorption, and heat. Each of these will help you answer the questions that are in StudyIsland. So I'm going to minimize that. There's also a set of flashcards that you can look at. So if you click on the flashcards, you can choose however many you want. It's set at 10. You can print them out or just use them here on the computer. So I'm just going to choose the interactive flashcards, and it says identify the type of electromagnetic radiation that has short wavelengths and is widely used to generate medical images. Well, you could take a guess at that and see if you're right. I think your keyword would be medical images. How many of y'all chose X-ray? X-ray radiation. There you go. And then you can just flip it back, and then you move to the next card, true or false, and you just work your way through. We're going to go ahead and minimize that. Once you're ready, you go ahead and you click on it, and there are 10 questions. You can also add more questions to it. You have to have at least 10. And then we're going to be on practice mode, and we will go ahead and click next. And here is a question. I want to point out some stuff to you. Over here, as where the cursor's at, there's a session time. So if you go through this very quickly, we know you didn't give this your best effort. And over here to the right, you'll see your score. In order to complete this properly, you have to have a score of at least 70%. And what this does, every time you try this, it just kind of adds them all together. You want to reach a 70% score to successfully complete this. So we take a look at the question. It says, which of the following is the correct definition of radiant energy? And then you have 4 choices. Energy created by sound waves, energy an object has because of its motion or position, energy that is transmitted in the form of electromagnetic waves, or energy of an object due to the random motion of its atoms and molecules. Now I'm just going to assume that I don't know anything, and I'm trying to figure this out. And I know I'm looking for the definition of radiant energy. Now what I could do is I could go back over to the pages that I have open, and I could look them up. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and take a guess. So radiant energy, energy created by sound waves, energy an object has because of its motion or position, energy that is transmitted in the form of electromagnetic waves, or energy of an object due to the random motion of its atoms and molecules. And let's just assume I don't know a thing, and I'm just going to take a guess and guess C. And I got it correct. So there we go. I got a star. Now if I'd have got it wrong, I would have had to go back and keep choosing until I get it correct. And if you want an explanation of why it's so, you click on explanation. That will pop up. Sometimes they make sense, sometimes they don't. But this will all help you learn. And then you would go to the next question. And you just click next and you go on your way. And that is how you use Study Island.